We can see here the waves, the Mediterranean waves. And here we can know one more important thing about the island is that it acts as a neutral breakwater. It blocks the Mediterranean waves, creating calm water between the island and the mainland. This protected basin became one of the safest anchorages of the Eastern Mediterranean, allowing the coastal Canaanite ships thousands of years ago to dock here, load cargo, and repair their ships. Hey everyone, this is Ali Mazloum and you're watching Free Palestine TV. Today is Thursday, July 23rd, 2026, and we are in the city of Saida. Before we begin with this report, I ask you to press the like and subscribe buttons on whatever social media platform you're watching this on, and to go to our website freepalestine.video to donate so we can continue bringing you this content. We are in Saida because today we are going to visit a more than 4,000-year island. It is located in Saida, 500 meters away from the mainland. We're going to go with a boat, a 3-minute boat trip to the island. You can see here the residents of Saida and tourists from all across Lebanon and from outside Lebanon. They are going to the island for touristic reasons. We are going for historic reasons. We will talk about the history of the island, how important it was for every single civilization, and how it's now the Maldives of Lebanon. In Arabic, an island means Jazira. And because this is a mini island, the locals removed the first letter of Jazira and named this island Al-Zireh. Al-Zireh is actually full of fascinating stories. And the first one of them is that we're standing on the top of the mountain. Historic sources say that this island was a mountain, and the water between the island and the mainland was the city of Sidon. That's why the waters around Zireh are among Lebanon's richest underwater archaeological sites. Divers have found remains, including walls, columns, temples, and many other remains that belong to ancient Sidon that are now below sea level due to thousands of years of coastal change and human activity. Saida, or Sidon, was one of the richest Canaanite city-states. It was famous for shipbuilding, Mediterranean trade, glass-making, and the most important thing, the purple dye. That's why some people name the Canaanites as Phoenicians. It's because Phoenix is the Greek word for purple, and the coastal Canaanites were famous for working or for extracting the purple dye. That's why many people call them the Phoenicians. From here, the Canaanites used to extract limestone blocks and transfer them to Saida in order to build temples, walls, palaces, and castles. The Sidon Sea Castle was built using the limestone blocks. And why those blocks exactly? It's because the limestone blocks are easy for the workers to extract, cut, and make shapes out of them, and they live for thousands of years, and the castle and the temples in Saida are an evidence of that. We can see here the waves, the Mediterranean waves. And here we can know one more important thing about the island is that it acts as a neutral breakwater. It blocks the Mediterranean waves, creating calm water between the island and the mainland. This protected basin became one of the safest anchorages of the Eastern Mediterranean, allowing the coastal Canaanite ships thousands of years ago to dock here, load cargo, and repair their ships. Archaeologists believe that the ships anchored in the island, the goods were transferred using smaller boats from the island to the mainland. And this island was used to protect the ships from storms and from enemy attacks. In the beginning of the 1800s, Muhammad Ali Pasha of Egypt wanted to build an independent empire from the Ottoman Sultan. His army started growing and he had control over Syria. Syria back then was Syria, Lebanon and Palestine. The British army got alarmed by the growth of Muhammad Ali Pasha's army because it threatened the balance of power on the Eastern Mediterranean, and Britain wanted to preserve the Ottoman Empire as a buffer against the Russian expansion. So when Britain, along with the Ottoman Empire, Austria and Russia signed the Convention of London in 1840, Muhammad Ali Pasha refused to sign and didn't accept the terms of the agreement. So the British army bombarded Beirut, Saida and Akka in order to force the Egyptian army to withdraw from those cities. That war actually led to the British occupation over Gaza. And during that war, this island was bombarded. We're talking about the Zireh in specific because for many archaeologists, it's like a timeline of the Mediterranean history. It was a natural harbor in the Bronze Age, a Canaanite naval base, a Persian trade center, a Roman port, an Ottoman landmark, and finally, what hundreds of thousands of Lebanese people treat like the Maldives of Saida, or the Lebanese Maldives. Every single year, every summer, thousands of tourists from all over the world and Lebanese people from all across Lebanon visit this island for its clean water, for its history, and for the festivals that the residents of Saida organize in this island. Saida, the historic city, is full of archaeological sites that are thousands of years old. This is what the Zionists don't have, and that's why they are jealous of every city we have in Lebanon, of the history we have here. Saida is rich from its land to its sea. It's full of stories, historical stories, and resistance stories. This was our report from Al-Zireh, the Maldives of Saida. I am Ali Mazloum reporting for Free Palestine TV. I ask you one more time to press the like and subscribe buttons on whatever social media platform you're watching this on, and to go to our website freepalestine.video to donate so we can continue bringing you this content. Until we see you next time, I bid you a world free of Zionism, imperialism, free Lebanon, and free Palestine.